Thailand is reopening its resort island of Phuket to visitors who have been vaccinated against COVID-19. From July 1st, they will not need to self-quarantine if they've taken their jabs. It's a key step for the tourism-reliant nation. Saksit Sayasombat with more.
It is an ambitious plan from Phuket that could be vital for the rest of the country and its tourism industry. Officials have approved a proposal where from July onwards, vaccinated tourists will be able to come to the island without the mandatory quarantine, trying to attract foreign travelers looking to spend time abroad again. Tourism authorities say that the so-called Phuket sandbox model is a trial. If Thailand can welcome tourists when they're all inoculated, while at the same time also safeguarding the health of locals as well. But there's a catch or two and many unanswered questions about this endeavor as well. First of all, you need some proof of your vaccination. There are many different trials for digital vaccine passports out there right now. Also, you need to be tested negative on arrival and must not leave the island in the first week. You will be asked to install a tracking app on your phone. Only then you're able to leave the island and travel the rest of the country. This whole plan also hinges on the condition that at least 70% of the population on Phuket need to be inoculated as well, so we have herd immunity. In order to achieve that, authorities will expedite the vaccine rollout there. Other details like what about domestic tourists, what countries could be excluded from this scheme, or what about children who can't be vaccinated at the moment, those may or may not be fleshed out in the coming weeks. Beginning next month, Thailand will reduce quarantine time for international arrivals, 7 days for vaccinated travelers and at least 10 for everyone else, as long as you're not from a country with a mutated variant of the virus. Obviously, the tourism industry is very keen to welcome tourists again, as it paid a very high price for the relatively good handling of the pandemic in the past year. With borders shut, the entire industry collapsed, billions of dollars were lost, and many people in the sector lost their jobs. The end goal here is that in October, the quarantine-free model for vaccinated tourists will apply to the rest of the country, and that the reopening will be the first step back to business for Thailand's tourism industry. Saksit Sayasombat, CNA Bangkok.